The Bachelor's nostalgia playbook can't erase its messy present. Nostalgia is a powerful drug, and Bachelor Nation is its biggest dealer. The franchise has spent years peddling fairy tale endings, only to watch them unravel in real time. Now, in a desperate bid to rewrite its own history, ABC is digging up old audition tapes, unedited, unseen footage of fan favorites like Hannah Brown, Tyler Cameron, and Charity Lawson, as if to say, "Look how charming they were before we ruined them." But no amount of behind-the-scenes charm can scrub away the stench of broken engagements, messy breakups, and ruthless decisions that have come to define this franchise. And while The Bachelor wants us to focus on the past, its present is crumbling in spectacular fashion. Joey Graziadei's audition tape, the exception that proves the rule. Of course, Joey Graziadei's tape was the first to drop. He's the golden child of Bachelor Nation, the guy who played the game perfectly, stayed scandal-free, and actually made it to an engagement that, so far, hasn't imploded. He was the underdog on Charity Lawson's season, the heartthrob lead of The Bachelor Season 28, and now, the newly minted Dancing with the Stars champion. If this franchise had a blueprint for success, Joey would be it. But here's the problem. Joey is the anomaly, not the standard. For every love story like his and Kelsey Anderson's, there are a dozen implosions, couples who couldn't survive the real world, leads who picked the wrong person, contestants who were there for the wrong reasons. The bar is so low that a functional relationship feels like a statistical miracle. So yes, Joey's audition tape is a fun little throwback. But let's not pretend that The Bachelor has cracked the code on love when most of its couples dissolve faster than a sugar cube in hot tea. Jerry Turner's golden divorce and the illusion of forever. If the Golden Bachelor was supposed to restore our faith in love, it failed spectacularly. Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist's whirlwind romance was packaged as a fairy tale for the silver-haired set, proof that love could bloom at any age. Their televised wedding was a tearjerker, a rare Bachelor success story. And then, 3 months later, divorce. The whiplash was brutal, but the real gut punch came when Turner revealed on Bachelor Happy Hour that he's battling bone marrow cancer. His perspective was shockingly optimistic. "I'm not afraid of dying." But the timing was cruel. Just as fans were processing the end of his marriage, they were hit with news of his health crisis. It was a sobering reminder that The Bachelor doesn't just traffic in love stories, it sells narratives, and those narratives don't always survive reality. Joan Vassos and the ruthless calculus of the one. Then there's Joan Vassos, the inaugural Golden Bachelorette, who was supposed to be the mature, level-headed alternative to the usual Bachelor drama. Instead, she delivered one of the most ruthless seasons yet. Her connection with Chalk Chapel was electric, but it was Mark Anderson, the quiet, devoted contestant, who seemed to genuinely care for her. And yet, when it came down to it, Vassos cut him without hesitation. The man who listened to her, supported her, and showed up for her was dismissed like an afterthought. Since then, Vassos has been on a PR blitz to convince fans that Chapel is the one. Her Instagram is a carefully curated highlight reel of their love story, sunset kisses, cozy dates, captions dripping with devotion. But here's the thing, we saw the show. We saw Chapel's aloofness, his emotional distance, the way he seemed more interested in winning than in actually connecting. No amount of staged Instagram intimacy can erase that. Vassos isn't just selling a love story, she's selling a revisionist history, and fans aren't buying it. The more she insists this is real, the more it feels like performance. The audition tapes are a distraction, not a redemption. So why is Bachelor Nation suddenly flooding us with old audition tapes? Because nostalgia is the ultimate smokescreen. It's easier to remind us of the good times than to address the mess of the present. Think about it. Hannah Brown's tape resurfaces, but we remember her disastrous Bachelorette finale and the awkward Dancing with the Stars drama. Tyler Cameron's charm is on full display, but we also remember his post-show fling with Gigi Hadid and the way Bachelor Nation tried and failed to make him the next lead. Charity Lawson's radiant energy shines, but we also remember Dotun Olubeko's lukewarm edit and the fact that their relationship has been suspiciously quiet since the finale. These tapes aren't a celebration, they are damage control. They're the equivalent of an ex sending you old photos to remind you of the good times, hoping you'll forget why you broke up.